96.5 Inner FM with James Liotta here and the Shake Up tonight. That is the awesome new single, Now and Forever, by Lorenzo. And we've got him on the line right now at 96.5 Inner FM. Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm fine, James. I love the way you say my name.
Speaking of your name, Lorenzo, yes. Your stage name, you sort of go by Lorenzo, really. As a feature name, which I think it's a top idea because it's sort of channeling the Madonna, Cher, Pink, all those people.
Exactly the kind of artist I want to be. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's right. You want to get... Yeah, that's right. You want to put the old boobs on and...
I'm very much a Madonna or a Cher. That's
who is it?
What I want to be. Thank you.
Who is it? I mean, I saw Cher last year in concert, and if you've got great legs like her still at 70, mate... You're laughing.
Well, I've been told if I shave my legs, if I shave them, they look fantastic. That's probably the best part of my body.
But you know what, mate? Your whole name, Lorenzo Iannotti, your surname reminds me of Nortunno's, the cafe in Lygon Street, which people say Notties, so you could get sponsorship and be Lorenzo Iannotti, sponsored by Notti.
If you could do that for me, I'd be so happy, James. I'd be wrapped. I'd be really happy. I used to eat there all the time,
mate,
so
funnily enough, the owner of it, actually, I bumped into him at the Murbu Italian Festa recently. So let me see what I can do for you. I'll see if I can set you up with some sponsorship or something like that.
I would love that.
Lorenzo, Great to have you on the show, and congratulations on this brand new single. It's called Now and Forever. It's an absolutely beautiful track, and just in time for Valentine's Day as well. Was that something that was on the cards to have it out a few weeks before?
Look, Valentine's Day is always a beautiful day, and if I can be a part of it, that makes me very happy. So it's a great little present, and I'll be excited if people were listening to it on Valentine's Day.
Look, I'm sure we can get people to listen to it. That's no problem at all, because you've got a wonderful voice, and I'm not saying that just because we've got you on the show and everything. I've known you for a very long time. I want to know from you, mate, you've been singing and playing music from a very, very young age. Do you remember that moment when you were a kid where you fell in love with music?
It's probably been every day since I've been born. Music has just been a part of my life. It's probably the only thing that I feel most confident at. I feel at home. And it's an extension of my body. I can't, without music, I'm nothing.
Do you remember the first song you ever performed?
I sure do. I sure do, and it was actually a duet with one of my best friends in primary school.
Right.
And it was "The Girl Is Mine" by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
There you go. We played a bit of Michael Jackson earlier on in the last hour here. "The Girl Is Mine." There you go. And how did it go? Is that when maybe that was the moment that you went, "Yep, I want to do this for the rest of my life"?
Yes, that was the moment. Especially performing in front of people and then receiving that applause and that acknowledgement that actually this little kid can sing. It definitely pushed me towards that direction.
It's such a buzz. I can only imagine. I mean, I equate it to my comedy work and the first time I performed comedy and that buzz you get from having people laugh, and I totally get where you're coming from. So, Lorenzo, you've been a busy man, and you've recently been signed with US publishing deal Sodabox Music, and you've got a distribution deal with the indie label GI Records as well, which is amazing. Congratulations. That is very, very exciting for you. There was a quote here from the head of I think it was GI Records that they were blown away by your writing skills with your songs. And my question to you, Lorenzo, is all these people that they write their songs and they go, came up with that in 10-15 minutes, and you always go, really, 10-15 minutes, is that all? Is that the case? Like, do you sometimes come up with a song in 10-15 minutes, or is that just smoke and mirrors, people just, blowing their own ego, and there's actually a lot more time invested?
Look, there is a lot more time invested.
That's what I thought.
Well, the same with you. When you come up with material, is it... Oh, well, actually, you are that good. So, yes, I've seen you in action, and I'm probably one of your biggest fans.
Well,
so you can come on...
you can come up with like a witty line or a joke that might come to you the same way a lyric or a piece of melody might come to you. But then to structure it and make it work, and I don't have to write music either. So
you nailed it, buddy.
It's a little bit less.
You can come up with a line or a word or a
a concept
feeling.
even, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can definitely come up. Yeah, that only takes seconds, but to actually complete a song from start to finish, there's a lot more involved.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So how long did it take for Now and Forever to be completed, and where did the theme and the emotions come from for this particular song?
Okay, well, it was a long process. The beginnings of the song started with a great friend of mine and a great producer, Paul Rockwell, which started. He's situated in Werribee, and we started the song there, and could definitely see that there was a concept and a great idea. But it wasn't until another producer jumped on board and said, "Oh, can we try this? Can we try that?" and tweaked it here and there, and then we came up with the final product.
And the video clip as well.
Yep.
Was that shot on the banks of the Yarra? Some of it.
Yeah, it sure was. A 2-day process, and we're just walking along the Yarra, and we just wanted to put a bit of Melbourne into the clip, because this is my hometown.
Yeah.
And this is there's no better place in the world, so we wanted to have people from Melbourne relate to the clip and say, "Oh, yeah, there's the Yarra," and so I think we accomplished that.
Yeah, it's a great video clip. Give our listeners a little bit of insight into the filmmaking of a music video clip. Are you singing live? Are you playing back the track? Or can people hear the track if they're walking past while you're filming?
Yeah, they sure can. Yeah. There is a someone holding the actual song. There's a boombox, and it's tethered to a phone, and we're playing it as loud as possible so that I can make sure that I'm pronouncing the words properly, and we can sync up the words to the song.
Yeah.
So I'm singing out loud, and probably people are thinking, "What is that banana head doing?" But we're just trying to complete a film clip.
Well,
yes.
I would say that it's extra publicity for that song to get out there.
It was great. At one stage, we had a little bunch of people just watching us, and that was a bit of a buzz.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Felt like a rock star.
What a rock star, Lorenzo! Oh my goodness, mate. What's coming up for you in the near future? I know you're on the publicity trail at the moment for the song Now and Forever, and we're going to tell people how they can get that song as well and purchase it in just a sec. But I know you're busy with the band. There's always gigs going on with the band. But are you going to get out on your own at some point as well and maybe do some solo shows?
Yes, we're heading for a album launch towards the end of the year.
Great.
I will be shooting another clip.
Great.
For my second release.
Yeah.
And I'm so looking forward to it. Can't wait. So
that's amazing. Lorenzo, we want to wish you all the very best.
Thank you, buddy. Congratulations
again on Now and Forever. It's a real pleasure to have you on the Shake Up, and you are our first official interview guest. This is a brand new show, started last week here on 96.5 Unir FM, so you are the first.
What an honour that is.
No.
You know, I'm a massive fan of yours, buddy. So
thank you very much. Someone give him a round of applause. There's nobody here. Lorenzo, the track Now and Forever, people have just heard it on the radio show right here. It's an exclusive. You can download it right now from iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google, Tinder, Snapchat, LinkedIn. You can go to the post office, and even McDonald's have got a copy.
So it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. With every
for sure.
You'll get a song.
Absolutely. But no, look, I don't want to confuse people. iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, or Google Play, you can get the track there, Now and Forever. You can also follow Lorenzo on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook Lorenzo, on Instagram Lorenzo_Australia. And Lorenzo, before we let you go, because we're doing a bit of a Valentine's Day Eve special, I just want to, question without notice here. Can you think of something romantic and something unromantic that may have happened in your life, even from a youngster till now, like something unromantic that someone did to you?
Romantic?
Yeah, give me a romantic one. I'm taking both. Give me the romantic one.
Well, romantic. Well, I'm not one to kiss and tell.
Oh yeah.
But there was a little bit of whipped cream and chocolate involved.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry.
Well, you know what? I think that doubles up for unromantic as well.
Very good.
Lorenzo,
Very good.
Great to talk to you, mate. We've got to press on here on the show. We've only got a half an hour left and got to squeeze a few other things in, mate. Great to talk to you.
Thank you.
All the best, mate. Ciao for now.
Ciao.
96.5 Inner FM with James Liotta here and the Shake Up tonight.